know, you listened into a webinar with Double Line Capital CEO Jeffrey Gundlach. And during that webinar, he was talking about white collar jobs, how we might see a wave of layoffs there. Why does he feel that way, and what might the repercussions be?
Yeah, Alexis, I love listening to Jeffrey Gundlach's the webcast. He goes through tons of slides and charts, and they last about an hour. And I thought one of the most interesting things he brought up yesterday, you were talking about the wave that we've seen in unemployment right now, the 42 million Americans who applied for unemployment insurance, and a bulk of those have hit lower income households. That's the data the Federal Reserve showed. And Gundlach is interesting. He's always thinking about the future. He says sometimes it's not the earthquake, it's the fire. And the fire here is a possible wave of higher end unemployment on the horizon. And look, these are folks that probably aren't going to get, that government safety net, if you will. And he's a CEO and an investor. And even as a CEO, he's starting to see okay, in this whole work from home environment, people of a higher level, above middle management, haven't been as productive or responsive. So you're kind of seeing who's doing the work and who's not doing the work. And these are more expensive, higher earners. And he's hearing the same thing from peers. I mean, it's not super surprising, but here's where it gets problematic. It's wage deflationary. So here's what he says. A lot of people don't have any savings, not enough savings. If a certain swath of the employment population has a significant layoff in the echo of the pandemic, which I think is coming, then they're probably going to be looking for a job, and there won't be many openings relative to the unemployment pool for that type of skill set. So what does that mean? Someone, if they get knocked out in a higher paying job, they don't have the adequate savings either. So they might be taking a lower paying role in the future, which will be wage deflationary. I just thought it was a really interesting insight.
All right, we'll leave it there. Julia Roche, thanks so much.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.